Well, hey, Sarah. Hey, Chelsea. Thank you so much for hanging out, having tea and coffee with me today. I'm so excited, and I can't wait for everyone to be able to hear Sarah's story and who she's becoming. So to kick it off, Sarah, who are you? Who's Sarah?
Before we start, I just want to say I'm really excited to be a part of this.
Yeah.
Emily. But,
Thank you so much.
who are you? My name is Sarah Sung. I'm 34. I grew up in Kansas, in the middle of nowhere. I lived in Chicago, LA, Tulsa, moved back to Kansas a second time, and then I moved to Nashville a little over 3 years ago. I am a freelance graphic designer, and let's see, I love traveling, which explains the moving a lot. I love anything outdoors, so hiking, camping, backpacking. Chelsea and I actually went hiking the other day at Percy Priest.
I barely survived.
It was
so awesome.
It was so fun. I'm a bit of a nerd. I love reading. I love documentaries. The ESPN 30 for 30s are pretty much the best thing on the face of the planet. I'm not athletic though. I love dancing. With or without music, I'm dancing
All the time.
Girl, I'm with you.
My love language, I think. Next to eating food. Cheers.
Boom.
When I moved to Nashville, I went to Cross Point. So that was a little over 3 years ago. Started volunteering backstage with the production team. And it wasn't until the end of last year, beginning of this year, is when I got connected with Chelsea and the communications team. So I help with a few of the social media graphics and then graphics for the student ministry. So
She's a boss.
So cool.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
I just want to come hang out with you in Nashville like right now. You're so cool.
Come.
Yeah.
I'm on it. Yes. And for those of you watching too, Chelsea's on our Becoming team. She's one of our fabulous writers, creatives, and so many of you have already been able to get to know Chelsea. That is the other fantastic woman on the couch. It's a little backstory there.
She is awesome.
Yeah, she is.
Thanks, guys. Okay, so I guess getting started, jumping in. The question that we've been asking in these videos is if you were sitting across from a woman on her own becoming journey, what would you say to encourage her?
I would tell her what I tell myself, and that is to really lean into the challenges and learn from those experiences. That's what I would say.
I love
they
it.
basically help you become the person that you're supposed to be.
Absolutely. So why, taking that, why do you think leaning into the challenges, learning from them, and becoming that person through those challenges, why is that so important to you?
A few months ago, actually, our pastor, Pete Wilson, he said in one of his messages, the greatest purpose of your life can't be discovered while you're hiding. And it really resonated with me because I tend to fly under the radar. Everyone has a story, and some people love to have their story known, but for me, I don't like to be known. And to be completely transparent, it's part of the reason is because I struggle with the fear of being a disappointment or not meeting someone's expectations. So I kind of tend to stay in my comfort zone. But when God calls us to do something, he asks us to step out in faith and to take that, be challenged and take that step of obedience and choose faith over fear.
Yeah.
And you can dream all you want about becoming what God wants you to be, but if you don't step out and really lean into those challenges and learn from them, you won't grow, I guess you could say.
Absolutely. Oh, that's such a good word.
So good.
That's what I'm learning every day. And that was a few months ago, and it's still I think about that all the time.
So is there anything else you would add to that?
I would say embrace the quirky. I feel like God made everyone so unique, and he's able to use Chelsea in a way that, Emily and I would not be able to.
Exactly.
And he can use Emily to reach people that Chelsea and I wouldn't be able to. And so instead of conforming, I would just say love on what makes you you.
Yeah.
And so I guess you know, because I love all things quirky, I want to ask you guys, what's the quirkiest thing about you?
Oh, that's such a good question. Do you want to go first, Chelsea?
I mean, I have like a whole list, but
And that's why I love her. She is really quirky.
So yeah, there's a lot of things. I think something that is kind of quirky about me that Sarah and I have talked about, and people who don't know me, I think they think I'm like really, I take myself more seriously than I do. But like, I use a lot of like abbreviations, lots of like nicknames. Like I'm like, oh hey boo, like stuff like that. That anybody who doesn't know me, they probably are like that. Like they would never like expect me to say it, like, I don't know, just be like that, when really my personality is like super sarcastic. So
She's fun.
I just am like IDK, LOL.
I love it.
Like sometimes like I'll text her, I'm like, what does that mean? And she'll tell me and I'm like, oh Chelsea, you keep me young.
I love it so much.
What's yours?
Ooh, well, to start, my closet is color coded by shirt length.
Oh my gosh,
that is
that is
amazing.
awesome.
I'm like so OCD about it too. Like even my dresser, like my clothes in my drawers, they're all like organized by like season, color, like my closet's like that. My shoes are like that. And then the other really weird thing, I'm super weird about locks. Like I literally will walk around my apartment or like wherever I'm staying, if it's like at someone's house or whatever, checking out, like making sure the doors are locked, the windows are locked. Like I just am so weird. I don't know why. Like I don't think I had a near-death experience at all in my life. I was just like, ever since I was little, I'm just like, is it locked? I don't know. And I have to check it like 10 times. It's bad.
That's awesome.
You just made me think, with the clothes and everything, I totally pick out outfits in advance and like have them hung in order. In my
Oh, that's cool. That's so cool.
So I just like pull it out, put it on, out of the door. That's awesome.
Boom. That's smart. What about you? So we shared our quirks. What are yours?
I'm actually extremely quirky. Chelsea knows. I think one of the biggest things that people actually tell me off the bat is when I shake someone's hand, I tend to curtsy. And I don't know why I started.
One of my favorite things about you.
But like I curtsy. And if I see someone far away and I'm not handshake distant, I'll like do one of those numbers.
That's awesome. I love it.
Long, but we don't have all day.
You're wonderfully made.
Yeah.
You are so cool. I love it. Thank you so much for taking the time to share your wisdom. Like I literally will be rewatching your story so many times, like scribbling notes down. And that's huge about leaning into challenges. Because like what you said, we can't become who God made us to be if we don't do that. So that's huge. Thank you. Thanks for a new friend, Chelsea. I'm so pumped. But thank you for sharing today. You're awesome. Everyone make sure to either A, hire Sarah as your graphic designer, or B, follow her on social media because she's awesome. So follow her, give her some love, and thank you for sharing your story. You're awesome.
Emily, you're the best. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.